Hello folks and welcome back to SnowRunner, and that seems to be working as far as my volume goes. So yeah, we're back here in SnowRunner. Sorry for the absence. If you watched my last stream, you'll know that I had my appendix out, and I thought I was getting better, and then basically I hit with another infection, so yeah, I've been fighting through that, and more and more pain. It's one of those things that I wouldn't recommend the experience. But I'm going to try to get back at this, and we are at season 12. And when we left off, we found the new scout vehicle, so I've got it loaded up, and I had to bring another truck over here because I had the Con Marshall, and for some reason I can't hook a trailer up to it. It has a hitch, but the trailer would not hook to it. I even took the spare tire off. Still couldn't get it to hook to it. So I brought the Sentinel over, hooked up with no problem. And I also brought the Western Star over. So for this mission, let's find it. Where were you? Nope, I think it was actually one of these. Well, I don't remember which one it was. So on that one, I don't think it was Vice-like grip. Yeah, it was Vice-like grip. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to start tracking it. And the first thing we have to do is deliver the metal beam. So I have the metal beam here. And let's pull it on in here and get that delivered. Alright, stage complete. So now we have to go to the office parking lot with this vehicle. And let's see if it'll let me. Still will not let me pack it. So, well, actually, let's not hook it there. Actually, probably have to hook it there. No, I can hook it to the front end. And we'll just hook it up there. That way it doesn't roll back, since we can't actually pack it on there. And with it being a mission vehicle, we've run into that before. So hopefully I can keep it on the back of here. And it's already trying to roll off. There we go, get a little more level. And let's see where we need to go. So, we'll just look here. Where does it need to, oh, it needs to go way over here. Office parking lot. Alright, so we will head back down to here. And jump over to this road. And that should take us right on in to where we need to deliver. And let's go that way and come around this way. That seems to be the easiest way. So we'll try to do this without losing the truck too many times. And if not, then we'll just see, we're losing it now. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming. Hello, how are you this evening? Let's see if we can just grab that. Well, that didn't work like I was hoping. Alright. I think we're just going to have to tow it. Kind of wanted to use the stuff that the game gave me, but like I said, with this being a mission vehicle, it will not, it's not packable. Which I think kind of sucks. It should be packable. So you're hanging in there? Yeah, me too. It's been a rough few days. Alright, we got it. Because I really want to get this and check on the upgrades on it. And I have one final map to go to that I haven't checked out yet, and I would like to use this vehicle for that. See how well it does. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube, even watching some of the new MudRunner game, the expeditions, and I like it. I will eventually get it. Not in the near future because of my medical bills started rolling in, which aren't too awful bad, but they still need to be paid. I have great insurance, and still some of it has to come out of my pocket. I did go to the doctor last Friday, and she has put me off for another, basically she put me off for 3 more weeks, said I couldn't go back to work. So yay, I'm totally thrilled about that. Going a little stir crazy. But it has to be done. Gotta get better. But today I was feeling a lot better. I could sit up more, sit in my gaming chair without too much pain. Because I refuse to take painkillers. I just won't do it. Excuse me, when I had the surgery, they gave me 20 narcotic pain pills. Ended up taking 3 of them. The rest of them got destroyed. I can't do that. I have a fear of getting addicted to it. I've seen too many people get addicted to pain meds. So I just push through it, and it might be another one of those not too smart moves on my part, but I am surviving it. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I could turn that engine on. Let's turn it off so I don't want to get it all messed up in the water. Because I have no repair ability from this truck. And I kind of want to get it over here, get it in the parking spot, and then try to drive it back to the garage. Of course, once it becomes mine, then I can put it on the back of here and actually tie it down. But I want to see what the stock version will do. Tear this truck up. Yeah, the new Expedition game looks pretty cool. So I will eventually try it. Probably be a couple of months. I gotta get some things paid off. Then we'll see how it goes. Till then, I have plenty to do in this region. Keep me occupied, and also in the speed run. I gotta get back to that speed run. forgotten where I was at. Yeah, Daniel, I agree. I like moving cargo. I really like it. But the expeditions, as long as I think of it as a new and different game, I think I'll be alright. I still don't see how it's going to have a lot of replayability or even a lot of content to it. And I could be wrong. They could be adding a bunch more stuff to it. But, I just don't know. I have been watching a lot of new games, like Pacific Drive, and I really want to try that game. So that looks fun. I've been watching Komodo Gaming play it. Going back and watching a lot of the Elite Rejects playing on BMNG. So having a lot of fun watching their content. So check out those two if you like it. And also been watching, I've been watching the Expeditions, watching Nathan play it, and a few others. Come on. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Come on, buddy, you can do it. There you go. Well, it's a little bit on the deep side. I am going to go back and on some previous maps, some of the tougher maps, and test out some of these trucks with the tires that I normally use on them versus these new Jet tires. Some of the trucks just don't run as good with the Jet tires. And I'm going to make me a little list of the ones I know run better with their original tires. It's not a bad looking Scout. I've still watched very little gameplay on this region because I'm still trying to, still have one more map to go. So I don't know what that map holds. So I kind of haven't been watching anybody else play it because I'm going to experience it myself. I think it's more fun that way, not knowing what you're going to get into. Alright, we hit the hard road. So this one is almost done. I probably do not get the truck until I deliver that trailer. But we'll see. Also almost out of gas. That's what I forgot to do. I've been playing the game little bits here and there. 10, 15 minutes, about all I can stand. And one of the things I meant to do was bring a fuel trailer out here. So let me change the truck. Nope. Okay, kind of figured that. Alright, so let's jump back over to, who did I have? Was it the Neo Falcon? No, not that one. Okay, am I blind? Or, oh, the sentinel. There we go. Alright, so take the exploratory unit. I think it was down here. Yeah, right over here. So we'll get that over here and drop it off. That'll give me the new truck, and what I also got to do is come over here and do this mission. So I can come over and see what that upgrade is. I don't know what it's for. Alright. So let's get you running. Four-wheel drive might be a thing I want to do. Actually, this truck did... I'm not a big fan of this Scout. And it just doesn't seem... Maybe it just needs more weight to it. But it seems to spin a lot, and for my playstyle, it doesn't run very good in the mud. I have much better Scout vehicles. A lot more options to choose from. But with the new Jet tires, it does pretty good. So I think the Jet tires really help the Scout vehicles out more than they do a lot of the other bigger trucks. Again, it's going to require some testing. Now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I can do some of that testing. And I'm just gunning it to see what I'm going to do. Oh, I got a rock behind me. Alright. There's a rock behind the trailer. It's causing me a little bit of issues. I think it's right. Yep, goes right. And I've got that other mission down there I need to do. Get that road cleared up a little bit. Already got the trucks hooked up. Just need to make the deliveries. And I've been working a little bit with the forklift. Trying to get a little more familiar with the new controls on it. I say new controls, but the controls have been on there for a long time. I got used to the original controls, and I liked it. And then they went and put new controls on it, and I don't like those. Things still making sparks, but it's still hooked up. Ooh. Still on the road. These tires are not made for pavement. So the Jet MS3 mud grip is 2.5 compared to 1.6 for the original MS mud tires. I did a video on the time difference between the two tires delivering a set of bricks in Yukon. Okay. I have not seen that video yet. I'll go check it out. And I think some of it is just how it just makes you... It's everybody's different feeling. And what you're used to. So you got like those people that absolutely refuse to drive the highway trucks. But other people love the highway trucks. I love them. I drive them every chance I get. Or some of the older vehicles. People don't like driving them. They only want the newest vehicles out there that are, OP on some of the older maps. Okay, yeah. It's your game. Play it how you want to. Oh, so each jet tower has a different mud rating. See, I play on Xbox, so I can't go into like the computer files and look at stuff. I know other people do. Nathan does that all the time, but I don't have access to it. I will one day. I get me a computer. Start this whole process over again. But right now, Xbox One X is what I use. I went on looking for some different games, and I really just didn't see anything that I would like. A lot of games out there. So there's a file on Map Runner. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Haven't been on Map Runner in a while. So yeah, I'll go check that out. Give me something to do when I'm hurting and can't really sit up for too long. Come on, buddy. I think it's under resources. Okay, I'll go check that out later. I really haven't explored Map Runner very much, but I need to do that. Usually I just do it on my phone. Just look at something really quick. So this truck's not doing too bad through here. Still think the International Lodestar is a better scout. Let's try that again. There we go. Sometimes you gotta go backwards to go forward. I'm not even sure if I'm on the right road. I think I am though. Oh yeah, I would love to see the engine outputs. Oh yeah, we're going right. These maps are still so new to me, I don't know my way around very well. Which I kind of like that. I can still make wrong turns, which has never really stopped me before, but oh, get over here. Still want that. I want it for my garage. Wonder if there's a modded one of these. I have to go in and check my check the mod list. See if somebody put a mod of one of those. Just to have it. Stay on the road. And don't flip me over. Alright, should make it to the gas station, no problem. I don't think I read on this where I get the unit. This exploration unit. I think once I finish this, all I get is the scout vehicle. Oh, excuse me, but we'll see. Whoa, slow down. Yeah, these tires do not like asphalt. Grocery store. Huh. Well, I guess if you're going to have a grocery store, why not name it the grocery store? Alright, so let's go back, see if we can hook back onto this thing. Nope. It won't let me hook back on. That kind of sucks. It won't let me winch to it either. Nope. So we can't use it. I've got tons of money, so I'm not worried about it. If I want one, I'll just buy it. Whoa. We'll park at Uncle Andreo's Pizza. Bob can get him something to eat. And we'll run over here to... There it is, Rock Grinder. Alright, oh, a little bit of engine damage, but other than that, she's got a full tank of gas. And we'll see what it can do in its stock configuration. I think I need to make it right here. Double check, yep. And then that road. And then slosh through all the mud and the muck. Over there. And then we're back to the garage. And we'll see what we can do. It sips gas, so that's a good thing. And I'm not opposed to the paint job on it. I wouldn't run it if I had it looking like that. Always on all-wheel drive. Definitely need tires. Try to keep it out of the deepest mud for now. But some areas I'm not going to have a choice, like right here. Yeah, it doesn't like that. I had thought of just taking it over the mountain, but I don't have... It really doesn't like mud. I don't have the autonomous winch on it. So I don't know how top heavy it is. Could try it anyway. Nope, let's stay on the road. Stay on the road, get it upgraded, and then we'll test it out. Put it through its paces on the new map that I haven't been to yet. Yeah, I've already done the generator to the jumbo bridge contract. I've already delivered it over there. And I'm kind of disappointed I couldn't keep the trailer, but I guess they need it for to run the bridge. Though I couldn't figure out how to raise or lower the bridge afterwards. Oh, what's wrong? Come on. Watch out. Let's try going a little bit further to the right. Serpentine. Left and right, left and right, left and right. Well. Maybe we'll go around. Go up through the bushes. Maybe through there. Oh! That was a little deep. Almost like the developers didn't want me to go this way. Get a little camera happy there. Back it up. Yeah, there we go. Now. See if we can get back over closer to the road. So stock tires are not very good in the mud. They are better than some. but actually the vehicle's doing pretty good. Gives me high hopes for some upgrades. Should be able to get this way. Trying to go a little sideways through some of the mud, get a little bit better grip. Well, that's a tree. So I've only used 7 gallons of gas. I know an engine upgrade will take some of that fuel mileage out, but it's still pretty good. Engine seems to have enough power. It's not like it's bogging down or anything, it's just the tires have no grip. Alright, should be getting fairly close. Yeah, I see hard road. Come on, you can make it. Tip it now. That would be bad. Not too bad. I got another truck sitting over there and the garage is right here, so. Alright, let's see what we can do with this thing. Okay, so we've got one motor that's still locked. I got plenty of money. Let's go with this motor. Gearbox, we want the SnowRunner gears. Suspension, raised. Oh, crawler. Aha. We have a crawler suspension. We just need to find it. And autonomous. Because I don't know how tippy you are. We have the engageable. Spare tire. I'm not going to put a spare tire on it, just in case it's one of those that you can't haul something with a spare tire. We get the big snorkel. And what add-ons? A safety cage. Let's go with that. And I can't put the safety cage on it. Why not? I'm not hurting for money. Ooh. Kind of like that. What was rear like? Come on. Yeah, I think that matches. I don't know. This one seems like there's more protection, so let's go with it for the bottom parts. Miscellaneous, what do we have? It's just sun visor. Side piping. I think that one looks... Yeah, it looks like it goes with the rest of it, so let's do that. Let's look at the front and the back. So, don't like those. There we go with these. And standard paint colors. Definitely not. That's not too awful bad. That one definitely not. But I'm kind of thinking more like a sand color. Yeah. It looks like a tough truck. Before I take it, I didn't look at tires yet, because I think what I want to do is, where you at? Who did I have over here? To Kenworth. Let's see about getting this mission done. And seeing if... What is this mission? All boarded up. Bridging the gap, maybe? Yeah. Ooh, I might be one short. No, I'm not. Okay. I got one here. Oh, I still gotta get that cabin. Alright, let's go get that and bring it over here. That way I can go over and see what that upgrade is. That's the crawler suspension. Oh, that's right. Oh well. I can't turn the truck on with a hook to a truck, or if I hook to the truck with a winch. Yeah, I forgot about that aspect of the game. That should work. Alright, who did I have over here? pick up this thing? It's way over here, wasn't it? Yep. The Tega. Yeah. And I've already got it hooked up. I didn't see any bushes. Already knocked over when I got here. Alright, so this should be very interesting because that's a lot of mud and that there's not that much clearance there. I have... Oh. Looking to see if I had... couldn't remember if I had one of the active suspensions or not on this truck. But hopefully it can pull it through mud. Okay, so it is tippy, and I have to remove the spare tire to haul trailers. Okay. Moss Pants, welcome in. The move in Yukon is a cake compared to this. Cakewalk. Oh. Well, I'm already stuck. I think I have the heavy-duty winch on this one. Oh, this isn't going to be fun. Maybe it's just this area. No visible winch. Oh, you piece of junk. That's alright. You still got them in the back. I really hope that I don't have to do this the entire route. I should be able to get it in front now. Yeah. What the crap? Okay. Yeah, something for your butt. You want to play games? We will play games. I got a truck that'll play games. Where you at? There we go. We'll go play some games now. I'll pull this whole damn map. I'll fold it over. Oh, so Nathan moved it through there with no trouble? What did he use to move it? Because I know I can't hook it to this one, but I can pull the other truck with this one. At least I hope I can. I think the rest of this area is pretty flat. I'll just get it out of where it's at. Oh, that right there might not be good. That little hill there. Tell me you're going to have issues. Yep, straight ahead. I think if I can get it out through here, it'll probably be okay. We'll see. So he needed a bit of winching. We tried several different trucks. Okay, so I don't feel so bad picking the wrong truck. Naturally, after you stop recording for a YouTube video, I'm going to make and several play sessions later, it was unstuck. Okay. Let's see if the co-op here can pull it out. We got movement. Like I said, co-op would just bend the map over. Some of that scientific stuff. Fold space. Wish I could have just hooked it straight up to the co-op. But no low saddle option. Let's get you a little closer. There we go, so I can see both trucks. That's another truck I haven't driven in a long time, is the other co-op. Yeah, the trailer's just way too low. If you could take the crash guards off of it, which are the red, white striped things at the bottom, if you take those off, I think it'd be alright. Which I don't know why they even have those in the game anyway. It's not like another passenger vehicle's going to run into you. I do wish the co-op had a little bit softer suspension, or a little more suspension travel. Because it does not like rocks. And a little bit more travel in the suspension, and I think that would solve that problem. But I get it, the real one actually needs really stiff suspension because it's hauling really heavy weight. So if I can make it through here, I should be good. Yeah, it just pulls it over, no problem. Now, where you said that's how trailers are in Europe. U.S. law only requires them on the back. On some trailers, there are some trailers that require them on the side also. And I know that because I have pulled those type of trailers in the military. Not very often, I think twice I've had to pull them, but they're very specialized trailers, but they were required to have the crash guards on the side. And I can't say what I was hauling, but yeah, they had to have them. But I haven't seen any in civilian. But the military did require them if they were driven on a public road. Like I said, very, very rare. Yeah, I used to, mainly what I pulled when I drove semis was either ammunition trailers or fuel trailers. But also did lowboys and chemical trailers, and if it could be pulled, I pulled it. Let's refuel. Oh, there we go. And that wasn't even my job in the military. So I was not a truck driver in the military. But I had more miles driving truck than most 88 Mikes did, which is an Army truck driver. I think I had just over 500,000 miles driven, which doesn't seem like a lot for civilian truck drivers, but for a military truck driver, a lot of miles. I was always in a truck every chance I got. Which my dumbass, when I got out of the military, came back to my home state here of West Virginia. I had my military records and driver's licenses and all that, and I could have got a CDL, drive a semi. I would have just had to pay for the testing, and I could have rented a truck, take my test in. I was like, no, I'm never going to need a CDL. Sometimes I don't make smart decisions, but I could have got grandfathered in and didn't do it. I did get my motorcycle license like that. They grandfathered me on a motorcycle since I was licensed on a motorcycle in the military. And I taught motorcycle safety in Europe. So when I was stationed in Italy, there were two of us. There was a guy I was in Italy, and there was another guy in Germany. And in order to ride, back then, in order to ride a motorcycle, you had to have either his class or my class. So 1 month I would do the motorcycle safety class, and next month he would do it. So I had a lot of fun doing that. Made a lot of money too. Oh, wait a minute. Did I pass it? No. Okay, it was the other two I passed. Yeah, everybody had to have a side hustle in Europe. Oh yeah, you were trying to pull this with one truck? I could have brought other trucks out and tried them, but I really want to open up that other map. Oh, so you get a rematch when you do your hard mode, pulling this thing? Yeah, I don't know which truck would be the best to do this. But it would be worth experimenting on my hard mode. And just bring a few trucks out and try them. Okay, got some rocks here. Hopefully they won't give me too much trouble, and they are right there. One rock. What? Let me hook that tree. Ah, because it's way up there. Come on, take it. This isn't going to stop you. Maybe it will. But I can hook here now. Come on, you don't want me to go get the co-op again. You know I'm doing it. Oh, shit. Back here. That's the rock that's got me. Do I have? Yeah, I do. So we can spin around that rock a little bit. Probably not going to be able to get any momentum here. Nope. And nothing to hook to. And I broke my tree. Come on, baby. Scoochie that rock out of the way. What's wrong with you? There we go. Not enough power. Let's go side one here. I was hoping I could break that tree up in case I needed it. We got momentums now, a little bit, but it's still momentum. I'll get hung up here. Maybe not. Got a high gear. Try to bulldoze it. So, I know it's not the Dairy Longhorn 3194 or the A&K MK38 Civilian. Took the Mac Defense. Yeah, that's one that might work. With the V8 after getting unstuck and then toward a co-op near the end. Yeah, the Mac Defense has gotten much better. I wasn't happy with it when it first came out. Just better trucks out there. But I have driven it recently and I like the changes that they made to it. It's still not an extremely overpowered truck, but which is, I don't want that. But the Mac Defense is a lot better than it used to be. Really. You can do it. Yeah, I really like the A&Ks. Both of them. Have a lot of fun with them. The issue I have with those two trucks is the fuel. You don't have enough fuel in them. Get it there. Oh. Yeah, oh man. If you could put roof racks on those two trucks, and I drive those all the time. Let's back this up a little bit. Go a little further to the right. Hanging me up. Should be able to get over this now. There we go. Far back to the right. Something else will be mud. On the right side, he went into the mud. Let's try just going straight through the mud. The trailer a little more level. Yeah, that was a digger. I was hoping to knock a tree down. That one down. Try not to get anything caught on that rock back there. Out of the way, bushes. Oh yeah, 3 base game trucks. Those are 3 on my list too. The Boron Grad, Dairy Longhorn, 4520, and the Azov 5 number. I can never remember that number, so I always call it the 5 number. Yeah. Some cargo somebody left sitting there. We're golden now. Right. 13.5, that's a pretty good amount. I'll change truck again. And we'll go to that one. Yeah, let's go over and see what we have over here. Yeah, it's a good list of trucks, but I would also always have to add the white western star. It's always been my go-to truck. I love that truck. Should look, see where I'm going. Okay, so that road goes up, and I want to go down. I may need to bring a scout over here. I have a couple of them not too far away. It doesn't have the power, but it's the first really good truck you get in the game, and I got a soft spot for it. Which is why I've used it on every map more than once. Yeah, I believe I'm going to scout. So, Hummer, where you at? You're over there. But I've also got the Sentinel, which is closer. I guess we will. Neon Falcon's over there. It's by the base. Alright, we'll try this one again. So, honestly, if I drop this one in the water, I'm not really worried about it. I'll fish it out sometime. I don't want to lose my Hummer. Observation. Had to fish truck out twice to get to this one. That's why I'm saying I don't want to lose my Hummer. Because I don't recover. So I won't recover anything to the garage. So if it takes a splash in the water, oh well. This one doesn't make it. I know the truck I want to bring over next. Try a little low faction. I know people swear by the loaf. They love the loaf. They live by the loaf. I'm not a fan of the loaf. You want me up there? Oh, that doesn't look all that fun. And going down this does not look all that fun. But coming down here doesn't look too bad. I really don't think this will make it around without tipping. Oh, that's the path you used. I'm gonna try this. Get ready for my safety winch. Hope it gets a good tree. Probably can't fit through there, can I? Yeah, the hitbox for the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, 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 oh. Haha. Well, the Sentinel's good for something after all. What is... Ah, it is the crawler. Alright. What else is up here? See anything interesting? Not right off the bat. Okay, you can stay there. Alright, back to the garage. And let's see if we can't get this rock grinder set up. And so that one too, I don't think I need it. And now we'll go for tires. I wish all the scouts had the ability to have the rock crawler suspension. Let's look at the width. Those are a tiny bit wider. There we go with these. Haven't tried these out. Oh, they're smaller than I thought they'd be. She's not all that stable. Yeah, I think the tires need to be a little bit bigger. That's what hurts one of the Jeeps so bad. Is you can't get the CJ. I think it's CJ7. You can't get as big a tires as you can on the Wrangler. I think if you could, then that vehicle would be a lot better. It's good, but it just needs bigger tires. Especially if you want to climb up rocks. You need some good sized tires. I've been watching Elite Rejects on YouTube. They got a pretty good channel, and they've been doing that on BeamNG, setting up trucks and just going out and just climbing rocks and trails and stuff like that. Really fun to watch. But you get a lot of different vehicles, a lot of different options, tires, stuff like that. And I believe it's a lot better than trying to do rock crawling as a group in this game. And as we talked about earlier, this game's about making deliveries. Not so much going out and going over trails and rock crawling and stuff like that. Okay, let's see if it's got enough power to do this stuff in high gear. High gear's not much. Kind of watching how the tires react to the mud. And honestly, I think a Jeep Wrangler does much better than this. I even think I got through here better in the Chevy. But mud is only part of it. Let's see what it does on hills and stuff like that. I'm going through a lot more gas though. I missed the early game. First came out, you had the Con Marshall. Had a lot of fuel in it. It just sipped gas. You can go anywhere in that thing. And they had to go and change it. Yeah, it seems to have the unique engine, unless it's better fuel economy. I don't. That was a hole. I don't know if I would want to run that because this engine has plenty of power. And I'm not bogged down on anything as far as engine-wise. So getting a bigger engine. Matter of fact, I think I may even want to go to a smaller engine. Because it's throwing those tires around. I don't think power is an issue. I think wheel size is an issue. Try not to tear it up too bad before I get it on the next map. Yeah, I'll try the new engine. Like I said, I don't think this needs a bigger engine. I don't see, unless I was pulling a heavy trailer. But to be honest, I'm not going to pull a heavy trailer with this. If I'm going to pull a heavy trailer, it's going to be with the Lodestar. If I needed to pull a heavy scout trailer. Or a fuel tanker. I haven't even looked inside of it. Kind of a generic interior. Who puts bucket seats in the back? This one's good. I think it's the next one. This section is out. Yep, follow the detour. Hard hat area. You can't get out, Bob. You don't have a hard hat. Yeah, scouts with a small flatbed are okay. If you get that double flatbed and 2 cargos, scouts just can't do it. Other than, you know, of course, the International Lodestar, it can do it fairly easily. My mirror's moving. Which I had thought about that. Starting a hardcore playthrough with using the scout vehicles to make all the deliveries that they can with the small scout trailers and the large scout trailer. And forgot about that. But I would have to get the International Lodestar. because that would be the workhorse. So the suspension has a lot of give to it. But I think the Jeep Wrangler is probably better because of the bigger tires. I'm going to have to test that. I think the ANK is the only vehicle that can get up to 55. Speaking of the devil. Alright, so I have not been on this map yet. I don't know what there is. The R87 and the Lodestar would be the only base game scouts you could regularly use full-size scout trailer. Yeah, I forgot about the R87. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful truck, and it does really well. Uh-oh. Here's some old banjo picking. Alright, where are we going? Ooh, got one way down there. I'm just looking around for watchtowers. Looks like there's only two. Let's head to the left. And we'll leave you there in case I need you. So what are we going to find here? Slippery road. Got a dam over there. I believe my watchtower is this way, somewhere up in here. And I could mark it. Oh, I went way past it. Alright, let's see where this road leads us. Okay, curves back around. That's a good sign. I'll keep it on the road. That's not a good sign. It's a big hole. Had a big hole in my alley behind my house a couple of days ago. It was the water company. Let's go. Let's continue down the road. Let's get the road opened up. My neighbors on the other side of the alley have had issues. They've had their water cut off, and they keep hooking it back up. And the water company keeps coming out and cutting more and more of the pipe back. And they finally just came out and removed the T intersection altogether. It was under the road. And just put a straight pipe in it. Trailers only. Ah, garage. Ah, I didn't notice that when I pulled in. Customized locked by. Ah, so we can't do anything here other than truck storage. Okay. So we're gonna fix this garage up. Oh, shoot. I was looking where the gas tank was. It kind of looked like the gas tank was in the bumper. And, okay. I just want to check that. Because I am in regular mode now. This isn't hardcore mode. I wanted to see if it would repair the vehicle, which it did not. I don't have that option right now. Nothing there. These are where I'm going to have to repair stuff in order to get all of my garage open. Now we're in the mud. Let's head back over to here and go up this way and see if we can get the watchtower open. Where's the watchtower? Oh yeah, I forgot about that one too, the burlap can haul, and the burlap can haul both scout trailers and non-scout trailers. So that could be an option. It would just take you forever to deliver something. That sucker's slow. Is that the garage? Yeah. Thought I found something new. So here will be a test for the one up in the mountains. Test out this rock quality. Still doesn't like the mud. Driving off the road on purpose. Just hitting things, watching the suspension. I'm going to head this way because this may curve back around and head up there. Then again, that one might curve around and head up there. But we'll go this one instead. Try it out first. Repair my suspension. It's a deep little creek. I'm not a fan of the steering. It's kind of hard to make micro steering adjustments. I don't know if that... yeah, that might come back up on the mountain. Maybe it's just me. 'Cause it does seem to... yeah, it makes it. I always like to ask what truck would you like to see added to the game? A couple of trucks I would like to see. One is, and it's just a personal bias of mine. I'd like to see, well, a couple Scouts. One would be like a Ford F-150. I'd like to see that added because that's what I drive, and I'd like to see that. But another one would be like a 90s Jeep Cherokee. 4.0 Jeep Cherokee from the 90s. The old box. I love those things. And they're so versatile, so fun to drive. I've had two. Well, I've had one and my wife had one. My wife had a 96. It was a country edition. 4.0 in it. And the whole underside was about rusted through on it. But it had 251,000 miles on it. And still ran good. Until she backed it out of the garage with the driver's door open. And basically ripped the driver's door off of it. And had she not done that, she would still probably be driving that because she loved that Jeep. But yeah, Ford and one of those Jeeps I'd like to see. But as far as the big trucks, honestly, I'd like to see a couple of more highway trucks, older ones. But then again, I'd also like to see a bulldozer. See, developers could have, yeah, I think that's going to go up there. The developers, I mean, I don't know how hard it would have been. So I'm not a, oh, out of gas. I am not a computer programmer, so I don't know how hard things would be. But to put a bulldozer in the game, one that you would have to take, like some of the rocky places where rocks falling over the road, and just be able to take a bulldozer to those places use the bulldozer to clear out a path, move all the rocks off the road. Oh, well, that didn't work. Not permanently. You know, have it to where you know, if you wanted to do that, you'd have to do it like every 5 game days or something down there. Can't see it. You know, every 5 game days, you'd have to redo it if you wanted to. But as far as other trucks, I really don't know. But some really capable scouts. I would like to have seen those. And could get backed up in time. Talking instead of paying attention to what I'm doing. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, that's what I understand. And that the rocks are not, you know, they're not rock shaped. You know, they've got points on them, you know, they're more boxy, the hit boxes. But like I said, I am not a computer programmer. I don't know how that stuff works. So I figure that would be pretty hard to do. But I don't know why they couldn't do something like you take a bulldozer out, if it touches a rock, the rock disappears. And then 5 game days later, the rocks would reappear and you'd have to go do it again. But one of the biggest things that I think the developers missed out on was every time they add a region, they could have added more missions to some of the older regions so that you would have to go back. You know, they did that once, where once they I think it was in Mondra, when they put in Mondra in, then they added other missions back on I'm trying to think and drive at the same time. It's called distracted driving. Oh, don't want to go down. They did that when they added them under. They put some additional missions back on Michigan. So you had to go to Michigan and you had some new missions that popped up. And I think they could have done that, but made it to where you wouldn't see those missions until you jump to, well, let's say, add 4 or 5 missions back to the first 3 maps. But you would not see those missions until you were completed with the first 4 regions. And once you got 100% completed with the first 4 regions, then it would add additional things where you'd have to go back and do the first 3 regions. And, you know, do it like that. Add a few missions to each region. That way you would have a reason to take some of the better trucks back to Michigan. You know, for those people that like to get 100% complete. Dinner is served. Yeah, we got a scout. International scout that's broke down. Yeah, I think they could have done a lot more, and I don't think it would have been that hard or cost that much to add missions, and it would be a reason for people to get 100% complete on all the regions, because some things would not pop up. Some missions you couldn't do unless you were 100% complete. So I'm going to go down here. And I don't want to drive all the way back down that road. So that's where I'm heading. We'll give that a shot. But even now, I know they've got the new game out. They can still go back and do that to this game. I don't see where it would add, be that time consuming or add that much cost to just add more missions to these other, our older regions. Maybe that's not a good idea. The hell with it. Oops. Almost had it too. Almost had it turned. Oh no, no visible winds connections. And the tires don't move, so I can't rock it. Nope. Well, screwed that one up. And that's why I brought a Jeep. Or Hummer. So this is my wife's new dream vehicle. She wants a Hummer. So I am probably in the next couple of months going to be in the market for one of these. And I know what people are thinking, oh, Hummer's engines blow up and blah, 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 blah. Well, she doesn't work anymore, so it's not like she's going to put a whole heck of a lot of miles on it. And she's damn sure not going to let me take it up in the woods and play with it. Matter of fact, there's a car lot near my house that has one of these. It's the pickup truck version like this. She doesn't like that one. She doesn't like the pickup truck. She wants more of the SUV type. So I'll eventually get her one. And then, ooh, wrong way. Then she won't be too mad at me. Oh crap, should have went the other way. Come up here and try to pull it down. But I can go around. Because what I want to find me for a project vehicle is I want to find me a Jeep Comanche. It's the late 80s, early 90s Jeep pickups. Only brand new vehicle I've ever bought in my life was a 90 Jeep Comanche. And like an idiot, I got rid of it. So I want to find me another one. Be my project vehicle. Why are you spinning? So one mission you'd love for them to add would be on Erska River and Amur. Call it log crossing to the village. Yeah. Seems like someone started to build one on the way to North Aegis. Yeah, that would make crossing a lot easier, getting from one side to the other. I think these new tires just brings the Hummer to life. It's actually a very capable Scout now. I don't even know if I have the upgraded engine in it. Bigger one. Oh. Well, that's twice I flipped it. Need to watch what I'm doing. I'm just playing around now. Going over stuff. This, I think, would be pretty good with a rock crawler suspension. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I'm going the right way. So I need to come over here. And right there. I've lived in North Carolina a couple of times. Didn't like it none. But I've never found roads like this. I would have liked to. Back in my younger running around. Yeah. Nobody to answer 2 days. I like how with the Hummer you can actually tell. There's some of the vehicles when you put them in diff lock, you really can't tell a difference. The Hummer and the Jeep are two that you can really tell the difference when you are like this and when you put it in diff lock. They pull better. you can see a visual difference in how they're getting through. What's that other place where I was going? That was uncalled for. Whoa. So we'll see if we can't get up this hill a little bit. Hook on a winch. How's it look from the side? Not too good. Probably go up through the trees. Oh, right there it is. Easy does it. Look at that. Alright, that should be close enough to the tree. Well, that tree didn't work. Just trying not to roll it over in the limbs. Gunned it. Full send. Almost had it. Come on, keep it upright. Nope, not gonna do it. Yeah, let's get the Hummer down there. Should have started the engine first. Look at that. Hummer, baby. Oops. Sorry. It'll stay. So I know it wouldn't be the most useful thing, but I'd love to see 70s or 80s F-350, yep. To give you something to move one slot of cargo. help get a driver rank 6, maybe also tow a small scout flatbed. Yeah, either that or I was just thinking, in the original Mud Runner game, they had Chevy Blazer. Wouldn't mind seeing a Chevy Blazer as a scout. So that would be pretty cool. But folks, I appreciate y'all coming in with me on this. And I'm going to have to get off here because I need to go lay down. My stomach's starting to hurt. And probably take me a nap. Maybe even go to bed. But I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. And I will see you on the next one. I will try to be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So I wanted to get a little bit early today because I wasn't feeling all that great. But try to get back to my 8 o'clock thing at night on the eastern coast here. And I may even do some of the speed run tomorrow afternoon if I feel up to it. So we'll see what happens. But again, thank you for joining in, and I'll see you on the next one. So until then, have a good one.